Hello, everyone. What if the biggest thing holding you back isn't your past, your circumstances, or the people around you? What if the real enemy has been with you every single day, speaking in your own voice? Every dream you've delayed, every opportunity you've ignored, and every goal you've abandoned started with one simple thought. Maybe I'm not ready. Overthinking doesn't just waste your time. It quietly steals your confidence, your courage, and eventually your future. Today, it's time to silence that voice and finally take control of your life. Overthinking feels harmless because it disguises itself as preparation. It convinces you that you're being responsible when you're actually standing still. While you're searching for perfect timing, life keeps moving without you. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't pause. The future you've imagined isn't built by the thoughts you repeat inside your head. It's built by the actions you're brave enough to take. The moment you stop letting fear control your decisions is the moment your life begins to change. Your mind is one of the most powerful tools you will ever possess, but if you don't learn how to control it, it will begin controlling you. Every single day, it creates thousands of thoughts, and not every one of them deserves your attention. Yet many people treat every fearful thought as if it were an undeniable fact. They imagine failure before taking the first step. They replay conversations that haven't happened. They worry about problems that don't exist. They spend so much time preparing for disaster that they never prepare for success. Slowly, their imagination becomes a prison instead of a gift. They don't realize they're trapped because the prison isn't made of walls. It's made of doubts, excuses, and endless questions that never produce real answers. While they remain trapped inside their own minds, life quietly moves forward. Someone else starts the business they were afraid to begin. Someone else applies for the opportunity they believed they weren't qualified for. Someone else keeps growing while they remain exactly where they were yesterday. The truth is that overthinking has never protected anyone from failure. It has only protected people from growth. Every meaningful achievement requires uncertainty. Every extraordinary journey begins before you know exactly how everything will unfold. If you study the lives of successful people, you'll discover that none of them started because they felt completely ready. They started because they understood that readiness is earned through action, not through endless preparation. Confidence isn't something you discover sitting comfortably inside your comfort zone. Confidence is built every time you face something difficult and refuse to walk away. Every challenge you overcome becomes proof that you're stronger than your fears. Every obstacle you face teaches you something that no amount of thinking ever could. Life rewards movement, not hesitation. One of the greatest lies your mind will ever tell you is that tomorrow will be a better day to begin. Tomorrow feels safe because it asks nothing from you today. But tomorrow has destroyed more dreams than failure ever could. It quietly convinces people to delay their potential one day at a time until years have passed and regret becomes impossible to ignore. The reality is that your future is created by what you do today, not by what you promise yourself you'll do someday. Every small decision matters. Every hour you spend learning instead of complaining matters. Every moment you choose courage instead of comfort matters. Success isn't built through one extraordinary action. It's built through hundreds of ordinary decisions that most people are unwilling to make consistently. Your life will always move in the direction of your strongest habits. If your habit is hesitation, you'll continue watching opportunities disappear. If your habit is courage, even imperfect courage, your life will begin changing in ways you never imagined. Stop waiting for certainty because certainty doesn't exist. Stop waiting for permission because no one is coming to give it to you. Stop waiting for fear to disappear because fear disappears only after action begins. The life you've always wanted is waiting on the other side of a decision that only you can make. The greatest tragedy isn't making mistakes. The greatest tragedy is allowing the fear of making mistakes to convince you that standing still is safer than moving forward. Failure has never been the enemy. Failure teaches, strengthens, and redirects. Regret does none of those things. Regret simply reminds you of the life you could have lived if you had trusted yourself enough to begin. Years from now, you won't lose sleep over the opportunities that didn't work out. You'll lose sleep over the opportunities you never gave yourself permission to pursue. Every dream begins as an uncomfortable decision. Every transformation begins with a single step taken before certainty arrives. If you continue waiting until every doubt disappears, you'll spend your entire life waiting, because doubt is part of every meaningful journey. Growth has always demanded courage long before it offered rewards. Your mind also has a dangerous habit of believing that everyone is watching you, judging you, and waiting for you to fail. The truth is that most people are too busy worrying about their own lives to spend much time thinking about yours. Yet countless dreams are abandoned because someone imagined criticism that never even came. Even if people do doubt you, let them. Their opinions have never determined your future unless you choose to believe them. The only voice that truly shapes your destiny is the one you hear every morning when you look in the mirror. Speak to yourself with honesty, but never with defeat. Replace "I can't" with "I'll learn." Replace "I'm not ready" with "I'll grow." Replace "what if I fail" with "what if this changes everything." The quality of your life is deeply connected to the quality of the conversations you have with yourself. There will be mornings when motivation is nowhere to be found. There will be days when progress feels invisible and every excuse sounds convincing. Those are the moments that reveal your character. Anyone can chase a dream when they feel inspired. Anyone can work hard when success seems close. But extraordinary people keep showing up when nobody is watching, when results are slow, and when doubt whispers that quitting would be easier. They understand that discipline is not about feeling motivated. It's about honoring the promises you've made to yourself, especially on the days when keeping them feels difficult. Every time you refuse to surrender, you become stronger than the version of yourself that wanted to quit. That strength cannot be bought, borrowed, or given to you. It must be earned through consistent action. Remember that life doesn't ask you to have every answer before you begin. It simply asks you to take the next step. You don't have to see the entire staircase to climb it. You only need enough courage to step onto the first stair. As you move, you'll gain wisdom. As you struggle, you'll gain resilience. As you fail, you'll gain experience. The path becomes clearer because you're walking it, not because you spent years analyzing it. Action creates confidence. Experience creates clarity. Momentum creates belief. The people you admire didn't receive special permission to succeed. They decided that their dreams were more important than their fears, and that decision changed everything. Your life is happening right now. Every minute you spend trapped inside unnecessary doubt is a minute you'll never get back. Stop giving your fears the power to make decisions your future will have to live with. Stop allowing imaginary problems to steal real opportunities. You are capable of far more than your overthinking has allowed you to believe. The person you've been waiting to become isn't hidden somewhere in the future. That person is created every single time you choose courage over comfort, action over hesitation, and faith over fear. One decision can become the beginning of a completely different life. Make that decision today, because your dreams deserve more than endless thinking. They deserve your commitment, your effort, and your courage. Thank you for watching. If this message inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more powerful motivational and inspirational speeches. Keep believing in yourself, keep taking action, and never let overthinking become stronger than your purpose. Be better every day.